Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, number 38. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Jim Thome stands in for the Phillies. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Ryan Howard.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Fastball is outside. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. The relay not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out. Runner at second. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit another solid power season. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2.
Ball two.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a full count. In the air, left side. Collins on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Off the plate, ball one.
Schwarber went deep in his most recent game. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That's it with the knees, and it's strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. On the ground.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Good job of damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1, KC coming to bat. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. George Brett steps in for the Royals.
Tonight, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one missed. 3-0 now. And
Ball
ball
four,
4
take the
to a
base.
board.
They'll just get a bar right there. 4-pitch walk. And guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air, left field. Brings it in.
Batting fourth.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Michael Garcia.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He flips it to second in time. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Ashburn with a homer in his last game.
That's outside.
Fouled off left side. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And he lays down a bunt. And
Foul
that's
up.
just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a strike. Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
That's ripped. Base hit. Isbell fires it in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Chase.
First and second,
Utley.
no outs. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. Close
Ball
one.
one.
Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Fouled off to the right. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Just
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And they're all
Ball
loaded
four.
up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jim Tony.
So up next, Jim Thome. Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ball
that's
one, no
out.
strikes. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner
Ball
in
2.
scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Oh, 2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Schwarber under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 28.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
What do you got?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second. 2 outs. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Ball down.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So here's the Phillies DH, Ryan Howard. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ashburn.
Nope.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building your bullpens. Two on, one out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, Trey Turner.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Trey Turner digs in now.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do?
Outside.
It's like BP for him in the box lately.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Brett.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-1 now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The 1-0.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1-2 now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. Wheeler checks over to first, and he's back. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That clips the corner. He goes down looking. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Steven Cruz.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Down and in, moved his feet. Grounds 1 to short. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Real Muto.
Oh, that's just out. Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Meisner on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Jim Thome will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Collins moving under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Salvador Perez.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball, that's outside.
The Phils leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That to right, Abreu on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Right there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to short, Turner. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off for
Stadium,
Philadelphia,
Dick
the
Allen
third baseman,
steps
Dick
in. League leader
Allen.
in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 28th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Yeah,
Ball,
Siggy, he
that's
doesn't just
inside.
hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steven Cruz will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the Royals bring on a new
Number
arm, John
46,
Schreiber.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's a ball.
That misses.
Ball 3.
And the count is 3-1. Richie Ashburn on deck for the Phillies. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Garcia, in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Curveball drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Hey! Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And there's a ball. The Phillies leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside ball 4.
Take your base.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the
The
dish.
third baseman, number 5, Joe.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. So the Royals batting order turns over. George Brett, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
The batter,
Toughest
number
pitch to
7.
hit, fastball on the
Shortstop.
outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Foul ball.
There you
Started
go.
after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Richie Ashburn
Leading off
stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And now the 0-1. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Nope, outside.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Swings through that one. And now the count is even. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Collins thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball inside.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Salvi steps into the box now. He was late there. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That's a little bit low.
Down.
Fastball for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Left field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
The batter, number
That's a
6.
ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Ball 1.
Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Alvarado warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Two on the way. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
16,
pitcher on the mound. Lucas Ursig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Real
Leading off for the
Muto.
Phillies, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Tomey.
Ball that
side.
side.
That fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Aye!
Ball to strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball, that's out.
And now
Ball
it's filled
three.
up. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as
Up
well.
next
I
is
mean, this guy is just
Philadelphia. The
capable
third
of hitting
baseman,
pitches
David
outside of the zone
Allen.
and driving them a long way.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is Dick Allen.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the dirt. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Man at second. And that's it for a strike. And it's 1-1. Now he catches the corner for a strike.
That's ball two.
Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. That one lifted to left. Collins under it. And that's the third out. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now pitching for the
We're
Phillies,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkery.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
That's a ball.
And
That's
another
ball
ball
two.
challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
The Phils leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yeah, the batter now, Cameron Meister. Hey! See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
53,
8th. Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground
Foul
ball. And foul ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Isbell on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, #1.
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Joe Brett.
Nope. Movement in the bullpen. Joan Duran, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. To the right side, Utley. Slings to first in time.
The batter, #7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Nope. Ball
Catcher
1.
challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. The Royals trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Aye.
Alvarado measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1.
Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins. 1 for 3.
Yep, that ball went out.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 1-1. Ripped to right. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And
Nope,
another ball.
that's a ball.
The next
That's ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3. That one pushed foul, out of play, off to the left. "3-1 is on the way.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Estevez won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Nick
Royals,
Mears
number
on to pitch
31.
here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
2 down, bases empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's it. The ball's 2 strikes.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for
Joan Duran comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
A little bit low.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ball 1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
One out man at first. Now here is Jonathan India. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah.
Here's your 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
That's a ball.
So hard to play catch-up.
Pasquantino leads off first with one away. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.